Zombie apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse.
Good morning, BTVTED second year students. We're currently taking EDUC 5. EDUC 5 stands for Technology for Teaching and Learning 1. This is your course facilitator. This is Sir Ken G.E. Merenciano. And today is our first synchronous meeting wherein we will be having our course orientation. So today is Monday, August 22 of the year 2022. Good morning, class. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Am I audible?
Good morning po, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So, as I've said a while ago, we will be having our course orientation. So, since based on our Google Meet, you are all 31 present by this time, including me as your course facilitator. So please, would you mind, can you turn on your camera so that you are recognized, so that uh, uh, to be acquainted and to be familiar with one another, since I'm not yet, you are my first students for this year or this sem. How about the others? Okay. 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 Thank you, class. So, have you read the what do you call this? The house rules that I posted in our group chat last time concerning on the what do you call this? In conducting the synchronous class for this course. Please confirm. Hello. Can you follow? Again, class, have you read or checked the house rules in conducting synchronous class last time? Okay, thank you, Miss Moira. Am I right? Did I say it right? Sige, thank you. So, mhm. So, today I will presenting the what do you call this? The course syllabus. Okay. When we say course syllabus, that is a document or a material used to present the topics to be covered, aside from the title of the course. But if you will notice, I keep on mentioning or using the term course. Kasi sa atin, pag sinabing course, this pertains to your program that you are currently taking. BTVTED, right? Excuse me. So, you are BTVTED GFD 2B. Tama po ba? GFD, it is Garments, Fashion, and Design. Class?
Right, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so GFD is Garment, Fashion, and Design, and your block is 2B. If you can still remember, we had some of you are confused or having experience difficulty in accessing the Google Classroom, and and it's particularly on how to what do you call this, to comply with the preliminary requirements. That's why I provided a short video clip uh, to give you directions on the difference between the stream and the classwork. Okay. So before I proceed, by the way, with the course syllabus, I'll let's have a quick tour about the Google Classroom. Please let me know if you can see the Google Classroom on our screen. Wait. Hmm. Can you see it now, class?
Yes po.
Thank you. So this is our Google Classroom. I know you used this for the past years as your learning platform. Okay. For me, I still consider um, this online learning platform, this tool for education. Okay, and this will be our mode of instructional delivery for this semester 2022 to 2023. Okay, so as you notice, this is I had an opening remark or statement about the what is our Google Classroom and a little bit background or detail about the course that you are studying, which is the Eduk 5, the Technology for Teaching and Learning 1. Some of you got confused about the previous announcements or material that I posted. Okay. Um, please bear with me that I am handling multiple sub courses, and for me to be practical, I still resort to use the old classroom, this Google Classroom, and I just removed the former my former students or class last year. I for the past I think 2 years since I handle this subject. Okay, so this is the stream. The stream is a part of the Google Classroom um, wherein the announcements or information dissemination is being posted here. Okay, so I had a an opening statement about the course and our learning platform. So this button ribbon or this part is the classwork. So this will be your an outline of the topics that we're about that you will experience or study. The topics are included. Okay, and this part is what we call the preliminary requirements in the course introduction. So if you can still remember last time, I asked you to please answer and comply. So the activity is so simple. You just upload your COR, answer the Google form, the survey, and then have with you a copy of the syllabus at the same time the course guide. So for this time, it's already updated. I uploaded the recent and made some changes or revisions about the syllabus and the course guide. Okay. And there are activities, and I observed that only last night it was only I had one student who complied, but this time around 10. Okay. So these are the contents of the classwork located in the Google Classroom. And I even uploaded the topics from starting from the course introduction down to the last part of your syllabus. Even the quizzes and the exams are already uploaded. Okay, the exams, the quizzes are password protected, and I will inform you from the moment that you will start taking the exam or quiz, the password so that you can access it. Okay, so this is the content of our Google class. So class, is it clear to you about the our Google Classroom?
Yes po, sir.
So it can easily navigate. At first, maybe some of us are hesitant or worried because you had your what do you call this, mid-year or vacation. So if you, as I've said, if you have problems or experiencing difficulty, do not hesitate to message me, class. I'm very much willing to address your concerns. In fact, my lines are almost open for 24/7. Okay, to 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 address your concerns. Okay. Um. Okay. So since I already oriented and presented to you our Google Classroom, let us now proceed with our course syllabus. Okay. Again, class, can you see what's on the screen, on our screen? Is it visible?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So now I will be presenting the course syllabus. Okay. We all know that the opening of classes or the start or the beginning of your first meeting with your course facilitator, instructor, or faculty, you are you are provided with the course syllabus. Course syllabus, as I've said, is a document or material uh, that shows the details about the course. Okay, which includes the course learning outcomes, uh, the topics to be covered for this entire sem, the instructional delivery. As I've said, this coming school year, this school year, I mean, our modality is blended learning. Okay, and also the mode of assessments and the assessment tasks or outputs that you will comply for this course. Aside from that, the faculty or the course facilitator gives an orientation about the grading systems. The grading systems are in the course requirements, so that you are guided on how the faculty or the professor will give you grade. Okay, and even the schedule of your midterm examination, finals, and the submission of the requirements. Okay, so this is the content of our syllabus. So I'll try to zoom in so that you can read and clearly the content of the syllabus. But may I ask first, is it clear to you? Can you read for those who are using
Yes,
mobile
sir.
devices? Sige. Sige. Okay. Okay. So the course code and title is EDOC 5. That is the course code. And the description of this is the technology it is the technology for teaching and learning one. This is offered during first semester 2022. Now that we are in 2022 to 2023, and the schedule is okay. Um, Sorry for the content. The schedule I placed there is supposed to be GFD to be MWF 7:30 to 9. Tama po ba? Kasi nalagay ko dito is FSM MWF 7:30. So for clarification, your schedule is MWF 7:30 to 9, and for later this afternoon, I have a FSM 2D class. Their schedule is 1 o'clock to 2:30. So the credit is 3 units, meaning to say this course is purely lecture. Unlike some other courses, um,
Here's something I found on the web.
Alexa, stop. So unlike other courses, it has lecture and laboratory. It's a combination of lecture and laboratory. But for this professional subject or course, it's purely lecture. Okay. And yeah, okay. So I think you are all aware and informed already about the learning outcomes, particularly the institutional learning outcomes and the program learning outcomes. So we better skip this and proceed to the course description. What is technology for teaching and learning? One. This is a 3-unit introductory course that explores basic knowledge and skill and values in the use of technology for teaching and learning. It includes ICT. The ICT stands for Information, Communication, and Technology. Policies and safety issues, media and technology in various content areas, learning theories and principles in the use of design of learning lessons, and teaching and learning experiences and mode of assessments that or tasks that utilize appropriate traditional and innovative technologies with social, ethical, and legal responsibility. So that is what TTL1 is all about. Okay? So at the end of this sem, what will be the learning outcome of you students after you are through with this course, or these are the expectations. So we have here the course learning outcomes. So I devise five main learning outcomes that students will learn after this set. First is explain what are the ICT policies and safety issues and how they impact on the teaching learning process. By the way, am I still audible, class?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. So here, you will get to know more about the ICT
Yes, po, sir.
safety issues and the policies, so that you are guided and how you're going to utilize or apply these policies and guidelines on the teaching and learning process. Second, you are going to identify the different learning theories and principles. These are the grounded theories or underlying or underpinning philosophies or principles applied in the design and development of lessons using appropriate media and technology intended for teaching and learning. Third, once you get to know or be familiar or acquainted with these different learning theories and principles, now it's the time that you're going to integrate this media and technology in various content areas or the different content areas. Fourth is you're going to formulate teaching and learning experiences and also assessment tasks using appropriate and innovative technologies. And the last one or the last learning outcomes is you're going to demonstrate social, ethical, and legal responsibility in the use of technology, tools, and resources. Now, we're in the digital age, we're in the 21st century, and based on what I've read from from articles or books, your age, you are well versed in technology. Majority of you here or students here or at your age are inclined or savvy of using the internet and other forms of technology. Okay, but here, aside from the use of technology, you will study what are your social, ethical, and legal responsibility as a user of internet, as a user of multimedia, and different innovative technologies. Okay. Here you will study about netiquettes on how to use computers, on how to use devices, and how to be a good netizen, diba? How to properly use the technology. Because some of us and and some of us here, technology is being abused. Okay. One of the interesting topics that we will discuss in TTL1 is technology boon or bane? When we say boon, it pertains to the good side or the advantage of this technology. While bane is the negative impact or the pitfalls, okay, of the media or the technology. So these are the five course learning outcomes in EDOC 5. Okay. So is it clear, or do you have questions or clarifications regarding the course learning outcomes before we proceed to the next? Class? Okay, thank you. So let us proceed to the topics or the learning content for...
Nothing po, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let us proceed now to the learning content or the topics here in our based from our syllabus. So the first one is the orientation about the BUBMGO. That's why in the Google Classroom you can see particularly on the classwork for the introduction or the course introduction, uh, I presented to you a short video clip about the BUBMGO, and I asked you guide questions or two sets of questions concerning about the BMGO. So what we're doing now is we are having a course orientation. That's why part of the learning content is orientation, the use of the course syllabus, course guide, instructional materials, and the likes, including uh, the presentation which we did a while ago about the introduction to our Google Classroom. Okay. And after the in orientation, another topic that in the course syllabus is the introduction to technology for teaching and learning. These are the basic concepts or terminologies that we will tackle, that we will discuss um, for this allotted 3 hours. So here we know technology, to simply define, is just an applied science. Diba? So we know science is a system based from the definition is it's a body of knowledge derived from careful observation um, before it become a fact or uh, in fact hindi po siya hindi ang science hindi po siya marites na based on gossips, based on hearsays. This is purely proven. Nag-conduct tayo ng masusing um, uh, scientific investigation before we arrive with a conclusion or a fact. Okay? So, technology is an applied science. And ICT is a part of technology wherein ICT is a technology used for information dissemination or communication. And here, we will get to know about educational technology. The former, kasi yung EDOC 5, ang dating pangalan niya is Educational Technology. Bago siya naging Technology for Teaching and Learning. So, sa educational technology, you will encounter other terms like instructional technology, technology for learning, media, and other types of digital tools. And also part of this is the technology tools. Another topic after the an introduction to teaching and learning is the roles of ICT. What is how important is ICT in the field of teaching and learning? Okay. So another topic is about the ICT policies and issues in teaching and learning. In the Philippine setting, we also have our own national ICT laws, policies, and regulations that are applicable to education. Okay. Aside from that, we will cover the guidelines and procedures in the use of ICT. Many of us, or you especially class, knows how to use technology. But some of us here, they don't use technology responsibly. Diba? Ang pinaka-abuse na platform is the social media. The social media is the Facebook. Diba? There are lots of what they call this fake news that that internet users are misguided or minsan confused of what's authentic, what's legit, 'di ba? What's legit and um fact check baga. It's part 'yan ng feature ng isang social media. Kung ang pinost na material or sa kanilang newsfeed is true or not. Okay. Another topic is about the use of ICT policies in teaching and learning in basic education. Okay. So, the third topic or the third that we will study is about the theories and principles in the use of and design of technology-driven learning lessons. This includes the Dale's cone of experience, um, um, how students learn. Okay. By use of intended for both conventional and innovative and emerging technology for teaching. The second is the TPAC. TPAC stands for Technology, Pedagogy, and Content Knowledge. These are what we call, actually class, these are what we call instructional designs. In technology for teaching, kasi technology and teaching, technology for teaching, learning, and technology for teaching and learning 1, may kasunod po siya. So, pagdating ng second sem, we will still study about TTL1, but this time, 2 na po siya. So, sa TTL1, it's more on understanding the grounded theories, the learning principles, safety policies and issues. But sa TTL2 or pagdating ng second sem, gagawa kayo ng sarili nyong IEC material, gagawa kayo ng sarili nyong technology based on what you've learned sa EDOC 5. Okay? Ang technology for teaching and learning 2, that is EDOC 9. And in-offer naman siya pagdating ng second sem. So you will have, after this 3 or 4 topics, we will now proceed to the midterm examination. Ang ating midterm examination, nakaschedule siya, let me check, this October 12. So I think October 12 to 15 ata yung schedule niya. So sa atin is October 12. So after the midterm, we will touch on the ICT in various content areas. So here, you will study about the digital literacy skills or the 21st century skills. Kasi ang digital literacy is part of the 21st century literacy skills. Na pag-aaralan nyo yung media, kasi ang digital literacy skills consists of 3, which is media, information, and ICT. Another is the instructional design models. We have the gains, 10 events. Bloom's is being used sa pag-formulate or paggawa ng syllabus, particularly sa objectives. Okay, we have the ADI, we have the analyze, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. And the fourth is the Merrill's principles of instruction. So these are the 4 instructional models na pag-aaralan nyo and later on magagamit nyo siya in the succeeding courses. Na wherein may course kayo about curriculum development. Kung paano gumawa ng lesson plan, kung paano gumawa ng syllabus, or paano pag-prepare sa EDOC 9. Pag napag-aralan natin tong design models, madali na para sa inyo gumawa ng instructional materials. Another is the technology enhanced teaching lesson exemplars. Also ICT and conventional learning materials to improve or to enhance teaching and learning. So we will study the different learning resources. Very timely and relevant class that pinag-aaralan natin tong mga learning resources. Kasi now that we're still in the pandemic and what we're doing now is part of EDOC 5 for teaching and learning. Okay. So, gagamit kayo ng mga different softwares or applications kagaya ng Google Docs, SurveyMonkey, ginagamit siya sa pag-data gathering. Kasi some of the tools here, magagamit nyo siya sa research. Kasi si Sir Kenji din po is nagtuturo ng research. And pag data gathering niyo, pwede niyo gamitin yung SurveyMonkey or other survey tools, online survey tools. Next is the conventional learning. We have the Flipcards, Realia, and others. Itong mga material na to, ginagamit to pag in-person or face-to-face. Okay? We have also this distance learning. Types of online distance learning and the tools. And ginagamit in a collaborative classroom environment. Relevancy, appropriateness in the use of technology in teaching and learning. So, ito yung coverage niya sa ICT or using ICT in various related areas. The fifth one is innovative technologies for teaching, learning, and assessment. Dito, pag-aralan natin yung different assessment tools using ICT. Okay? And I think this is the second to the last topic. Ito yung medyo mahaba yung coverage niya. So, ito yung sinasabi po nating social, ethical, and legal responsibilities sa paggamit ng technology, tools, and resources. This time, pag-aaral natin yung digital citizenship. Actually, we have 9 elements. Later on, we will touch this or discuss this. And paggamit ng... Okay. Aside from that, we will tackle on the IPR or the intellectual property rights. Kasi kung may gagawin kayong material, pwede nyo, so that you are... Kasi nowadays class, hindi pwede sapat... hindi po pwede ang idea mo is nagagamit lang ng basta-basta ng walang permiso or walang paalam. Kaya I think alam sa if you are a content material or if you are a blogger or influencer, may mga copyrights tayong tinatawag or mga protection. Kasi intellectual property is intended for a protection for the user. Halimbawa, may inimbento kang technology. Yung technology mo hindi pwedeng ma-duplicate or kopyahin ng walang paalam. Pwede you can file for a case for that. And then, lalo na kapag may business purpose siya or it's already in the market. Don't you know, halimbawa, halimbawa you are a blogger or an influencer. Pag to enhance your material or mga videos na pinoproduce mo or pinapakita mo, maganda yan lagyan ng background music. But sa YouTube policy po, dapat may tinatawag tayong copyrights. Hindi pwedeng i-play mo yung music, nang walang paalam. May mga license agreement or may kailangan kang kausapin mo yung gumawa ng beat or music before he or she will allow you to use that material. So, yun ang mga pinag-aaralan dito. Okay. And, halimbawa, para maintindihan, pasimple natin, this is a good example. There was a group of students in UP ha. It happened in UP. That time, nasa thesis writing sila. Okay. When they presented their research or output, they passed the defense, the title defense. Kasi later on, gagawa kayo ng research paper nyo and then i-defend nyo siya. You have to what do you call this? You need to convince the panel committee that your study or your research is feasible. Nakapasa sila. Later on, nung time na i-hardbound yung copy, yung ginawa nilang research, one of the panel found out yung content mismo, yung write up, yung manuscript mismo is kinopya nila from previous studies conducted. So the committee and the administration found out. Ang nangyari po, hindi po nakatapos yung UP students because based on the handbook, based on their policy, plagiarism is prohibited in the in the school. So plagiarism po ito yung pangongopya nang walang paalam, nang walang permiso, or copying the content of the manuscript in toto. Okay? So be careful. Kasi now, sa atin, sa BU, meron tayong ginagamit na app that can detect plagiarism. Parang tinatawag siyang plagiarism checker na pag tiningnan yung material, and even if I will be the panel, let's say I'm the chair, malalaman at makikita ko kung ang gawa mo or pinresent mo sa akin is you copied it from the previous researchers. So it's really forbidden. It's really unethical as a student to copy someone's work without permission. So pag-aralan natin dito yan. Aside from that, we will tackle about safety rules. Okay? So that hindi kayo mabiktima ng phishing. Phishing kasi is a way of hacking or spam, 'di ba? Sa inyong mga email, minsan may babasa kayong spam na invitation or ganito. Pag click niyo siya, meron siyang virus na dala. So masisira yung maapektuhan yung system nyo or ma-hack yung important details mo. Okay? And yung iba kasi, maraming nabibiktima. Last time if I saw when I heard the news, there were lots of victims of scam ng mga credit cards. Let's say a bank company will message you that you need to provide us the details of your ATM or credit card. So, marami na biktima nun. So, pag-aralan natin yan so that you are protected and also guided. Another interesting topic, ito yung favorite part ko sa social, ethical, and legal responsibilities about cyberbullying. Okay. For example, some of us here doesn't understand that mental health, diba? Ginagawa kasing joke or parang katatawanan if a person yung pasensya na I'm going to use the term makikitid ang isip. Okay. Lilipas din yan. Normal lang yan sa isang tao. Diba? But I know some of us here are experiencing this type of difficulty or situation and hindi sila makapag-open o maka-reach out about what they are experiencing. And I know there are students who committed suicide or hindi na kaya yung problema because of they're victims of bullying. They're not just bullied physically but through digital technology. Lalo na sa mga social media platforms. Diba? Kagaya ng Facebook. Diba? So maganda, you need to educate and be and inform about the importance about why is there a need to study cyberbullying. Kasi it's very relevant kasi ngayon siya eh. Maraming students or victims of this kind of assaulting the students through technology. Next is about how to be an active citizenship for the netizens in cyberspace. And we also have netiquettes or how to be educated and be mannered using the technology. And the last two topics are the last remaining topics are educational sites and portals, learning platforms or online communities for learning, online resources, collaborative projects, problem-based or projects, and technology tools for collaborative work. So yan po ang ating coverage ng syllabus. So class, before we proceed to the grading system, am I still audible or do you have a question or clarification? Please confirm.
Audible po, sir. Audible po.
Okay, so wala namang pong tanong. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Thank you. So let us now proceed to way on how I give grade. Take notes, your course facilitator is not a magician. Hindi po uugali mag-focus ng grade. Lahat po yan ay may basis. Okay, lahat po yan ay may basis kung paano si Sir Kenji nagbibigay ng grade. So, for my course assessment or course requirements, ito po yung mga kailangan nyo i-accomplish. We'll be having short and long quizzes. And another is about yung short, this assessment po, gagawin natin mostly face-to-face or in-person. Okay? Second is the midterm and final exam. The third are the outputs. Yung mga outputs po or learning tasks, activities that you need to comply is uploaded in the Google Classroom. Okay? The fifth one are the projects. Okay? With regards to the grading system, may mga criteria siya or equivalent rating. So for the quizzes and activities, I have 3 criteria. For the quizzes and activities, 40% ang nilalaan ko para dyan. For the midterm and final examination, we have 30% and the project is also 30%. Okay? So, ito po yung ating grading system for EDUC 5 and I think that is all. And I forgot to mention also, parts also ng binibigyan ko ng credit is yung attendance. Okay. Ang subject natin, EDUC 9 is your first course in the morning. Diba? So, I'm very particular sa attendance as well as the participation. So, to inform you in advance, I'm not a traditional type of teacher. Okay. Si Sir Kenji po, hanggat maaari, I expect sa klase ko, interactive, may interaction, may participation ng kada isa. When I call names, I am conducting recitation. Okay? Dapat active ka, alert ka if you were called. And yeah. If mag-absent ka or hindi ka makakapasok, please inform me right away. Okay? And I think naman, we are bounded with the student handbook. There are number of absences na pwede kang patawagin sa guidance or may ikakibat yan na sanction. Okay? So, if you will be late or hindi ka makakapasok, wala naman pong problema kung magpaalam ka sa akin. Diba? Kung hindi ka makapunta sa school, I provided you, 'di ba, yung ating contact details. Kung saan mo ako tatawagan. I also have different social media platforms. We have our Digi Classroom, 'di ba? Or yun ginagamit ko alternative for announcement. Kasi yung iba, kung hindi na-access yung classroom, kasi there will be times class kapag loaded na ang Google, sometimes hindi nyo ma-access. Kaya gumawa ako ng digital classroom. It's a Facebook group para dun yung mabasa yung ating mga announcements or communication. Okay. I also have my own Facebook account and meron tayong YouTube channel. Okay. Kasi later on, as I've said, i-upload natin tong material para meron kayong basis. The reason why Sir Kenji decided to create a YouTube channel, hindi po for likes, hindi po for share, hindi po for comment. Diba kagaya ng mga influencer, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hindi po para ganon. This is intended for educational purpose. Kasi some of us here, if hindi po makaka-attend ng klase ko ngayon, i-upload ko tong material para makahabol siya and maka-attend siya and maalaman niya kung ano mga napag-usapan natin. And minsan, naglilib ako ng mga assignments or activities para doon niya sagutan and para makapag-recite siya and makapag-participate sa ating klase. Okay, so ito po yung ating course syllabus for EDUC 5, Technology for Teaching and Learning 1. So, before we proceed with the next class, do you have any questions, clarification, comments, or reaction with our syllabus?
A few moments later.
Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, sir. Wala naman pong tanong.
Okay, thank you. How about the others?
Nothing po, sir.
Nothing po, sir.
Okay, thank you. Sige. So now, I already oriented you about the syllabus. Siguro, I need to introduce myself muna. Okay? Papakilala ko muna yung sarili ko para at least and magkakilala din tayo. Magkakilalan ba? Tama-tama, Tagalog yun kasi August is, ngayong Agosto is buwan ng wika. So, to celebrate, kahit pa paano, magtatanong tayo ng konti. Sige. So, ako po si Dr. Kenji Imirenciano. You can call me Sir Kenji or Sir Kenj. Para at least madali lang bigkasin or sabihin. Okay. I noticed po most of my students are parang minamurder yung pangalan ko. Okay. Yung Kenji po is eto, pakita ko ha. Is capital K, hindi lang. Kitab. Okay. Ito po yung pangalan natin. Ay, ito. Mali pala sa syllabus tayo. Ayan po. As you can see, ito po yung pangalan natin. Teka lang. Kenji E. Mirenciano. Kasi yung pangalan ko minsan ginagawang J. Yung parang sa Samurai X reference, anime reference if meron sa inyo dito. Kenji Himura or Kenshin sa other manga or material. Okay? That's how you read and pronounce my name. Okay? Kasi minsan nagsusubmit ng output nila ng project nila, nilalagay instead na GJ. E. Mirenciano. E is for Espares. Okay? So, kagaya nyo, si Sir Kenji po is a product of BSIE. BSIE stands for Bachelor of Science in Industrial Education. Yung BSIE before is the BTVTED now. Okay? BTVTED is Bachelor in Technical Vocational Teacher Education. Actually, bago yan naging BTVTED, BTTE yan. I forgot the correct abbreviation or term for that. Bachelor in Technical Teacher Education is the former term bago siya naging BTVTED. So, nag-graduate po ako 2007. After I graduated, nag-work ako agad sa isang government agency sa DP. Kasi mahilig ako sa computer. Mahilig ako mag-computer, mahilig ako sa games, mahilig ako sa magkuti-kuti, mag-repair ng mga anything related about ICT or computer. That's why I was hired in a government agency and siguro for about 1 year. And after that, I decided to take up law. Nag-aral ako ng law or pag-aaboga siya sa Bicol College. That was, I think, 2008 or 2009. Unfortunately, I was not able to pass not necessarily, I was not able to finish. I was not able to finish my LLB. Kasi LLB stands for Bachelor of Laws. Because my mother, that when she was alive, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. I don't want to be sound MMK here or drama, just to give you a brief background. Si nanay that time, siya yung nagpifinance sa akin, nagpapaaral sa akin ng law kasi wala pa akong permanent na trabaho. When my mother got sick, hininto ko na po siya because I need to look for a stable job just to support my the medications and the health and consider the welfare the health of my mother. Kasi instead na gamitin sa pag-aaral, gasusin na lang sa mga gamot. So, hindi ko siya natapos, but I'm hoping and planning to pursue that. Okay? After I took LLB as a first year student, I decided to I was given the opportunity. Ito yung blessing na dumating sa akin. My former dean encouraged me to work in BU. That time nagtatrabaho ako sa deans. I was in charge sa mga paperworks, sa mga presentation niya pag may mga research conferences or seminars. And I was also given the opportunity na makapagturo. For 6 months, nagtrabaho ko sa kay Ma'am Dean, and then after that, na I was given a teaching load. So part-time ako that time, and for ilang months din, na-promote tayo into contractual faculty. Parang ang contractual kasi that time, parang regular faculty, kaso you have to renew yung kontrata as a teacher or a faculty or instructor sa BU. And at if I can still remember 2011, doon pa ako na regular. Pero that time, wala pa akong board exam. Hindi pa ako nakapag-take ng board exam. Okay. I passed the board exam. I think that was 2009. And then 10 years na po ako dito sa Bicol University College of Industrial Technology. While teaching, parang I need to improve. I need to upgrade. Kasi if I will teach my students, dapat meron akong mga seminars attended or mga kailangan ko din mag-aral. Okay, kailangan ko din mag-aral para at least may turo ko yung mga dapat na matutunan ng mga students. So I took my masters siguro 2009 or 10, I think. And I natapos ko siya 2012. Okay? And after that, I still continue my schooling. I took up PhD. PhD stands for Doctor of Philosophy, major in Educational Foundation. Thus, if you have the money, if you have the source, please continue learning. Okay, it doesn't mean to say that you're a graduate of BTVTED or any 4-year degree course. Your learning journey will end there. Your learnings or knowledge or gain hanggang doon na lang. Lalong-lalo sa part ninyo, you will be teachers in the future. Okay? If you want to be regular, kasi si Sir Kenji is pragmatic eh. When you say pragmatic, it is an approach to learning. It's a philosophy. Pag sinabi natin, if you're a pragmatic person, you're a practical type of person or people. Hindi mo, ayoko ng mga pasikot or pasakali. Rektahan agad. So, and ayoko, parang I don't want to complicate things. I simplify things. Ano lang kasimple. Bakit papahirapan mo yung isang bagay kapag meron isang madaling solusyon para mahanapan ng problema. Okay. Halimbawa, nagturo ka. Hindi naman ibig sabihin nagtuturo ka or nagte-teach ka, hindi ka na pwedeng mag-aral. Okay. Then, di ba, as we know, education is a continuous process. It does not end. That's why there are students na age 45, 50, 60 na nag-graduate. If you heard the news na nagpatuloy din ng pag-aaral. Kasi, 'di ba, yung karunungan is kayamanan natin 'yan. At hindi yan basta-basta mananakaw o mawawala. Okay. And then, if I'm going to relate it to your field of profession in the future, kailangan nyo mag-aral pa rin. So, I encourage you to take your master's or even pursue your doctorate degree. Diba? Take note itong degree na to or itong title na to, hindi po ito gagamitin to brag or para ipagmayabang. Itong degree na to or title na ginagamit, na meron ako ngayon, ginagamit ko to because I have a purpose. And that's why I'm a faculty, I'm a course facilitator because I really love teaching students. And it's very rewarding and fulfilling at the end of the sem or even at the end of this topic. There's a new knowledge or learning na nakukuha yung estudyante. Ang sarap sa feeling na, sir, thank you nga niya because now that I'm a teacher because I was inspired by your how you teach. Diba? Sir, thank you for this day na natutunan ko na we should be responsible netizen sa paggamit ng technology. Okay? So, that's why after I pursue my doctoral degree, I aside from instruction, I do research and extension. Ngayon, currently, meron kaming ginagawang extension na wherein yung pagtuturuan namin po yung mga PDL. Diba? When we say PDL, it's an acronym for Persons Deprived of Liberty. Okay? So, madaling sabi, ito yung mga taong nasa kulungan. Class, let me educate you, it is improper or hindi magandang sabihin yung salitang prisoner. Yung mga prisoner o mga nasa preso. Sometimes let's be sensitive with our terms na ginagamit. To educate you, ang tamang term po na gagamitin natin is PDL or Persons Deprived of Liberty. So, yung aming gagawing extension po is pupunta kami sa ginubatan kasi yun yung area namin for extension and magtuturo kami ng libre about electronics. Ito yung aking commitment. Kasi ako as a faculty o sa teacher, hindi lang po ako nagtuturo lang. I'm not settled in the four corners of the classroom to do instruction. I also perform other functions because that is the mandate. Kasi kung gusto mo magturo sa Bicol University, hindi ka lang po magtuturo, ay magti-teach or do instruction. You will perform other mandates. Okay. Kaya that's why every Saturday andun kami sa BGMP to teach electronics ng libre. And gumagawa kami ng mga projects or devices na para i-donate namin or ibibigay sa kanila. So, because they deserve, they are also human beings and they deserve a second chance. Para at least kung sakali makalabas sila, parang mabibigyan ulit yung panibagong buhay or 'di ba? Or trabaho or opportunity. Yan ang aming isa sa aking goal. And aside from extension, Sir Kenji po is very active in research. Ako is nagtuturo, I'm also a research professor. Favorite subject ko ang research, sa totoo lang. And aside from that, may ginagawa kaming research. We are into developing an instructional device na gagamitin sa tertiary or sa college. So, that's how busy I am sa BU. If you want to work here, dapat flexible kayo and madami ibibigay ninyo, i-contribute ninyo sa university na to. Okay? And ano pa? So, one of the subjects that I'm handling, diba you will, some of you might wonder, Mr. Kenji is a faculty in BSET, but why is he teaching in our in Edoc 5 or other related course sa BTVTED? I'm an affiliate faculty po sa inyong program, BTVTED, na ang tinuturo ko po is mga professional courses kagaya ng Technology for Teaching and Learning 1 and 2 and also work-based learning. And not only that, I'm also teaching masteral subject. May master class din po ako every Saturday. Ang mga tinuturo ko naman is mga TLE and IT courses. So that's how ginagampanan kong role as not just only a faculty in Busit. Okay? So, I expect sa klase ko na let's proceed now sa acting expectations. I expect sa klase ko na to be present at all times, participate in the discussion and other activities, accomplish the learning tasks posted sa ating classroom. Don't worry, class. Sa second G po is lenient and give consideration. Okay? Even we are in the better normal, or let's say ginagamit nating blended learning. Okay? Still, I give considerations po sa mga sinusunod niyong requirements. Pero, ang term na leniency or compassionate or consideration po, meron po siyang limitations. Okay? If I give extensions, hanggang dun lang po. Okay? I give considerations po if rational naman po or na ipaliwanag naman ng maayos kung bakit hinahuli or di niya na-submit. Okay? Lahat po ng grades ninyo, ng mga outputs ninyo is may criteria po. Meron siyang rubrics and meron siya pong basis. As I've said a while ago, I'm not a magician. Hindi ko ugali mag-focus-focus ng grade. And later, I'll be showing na yung mga as we get along with the subject or with the course, ipapakita ko naman po yung result ng inyong rating your scores. Okay? So, yan po ang aking profile or background. And if you will visit my classroom, makikita nyo naman doon. Parang it's a simple presentation about the subjects that I'm handling. Yung ating schedule. Okay. Ako naman, class, approachable naman po ako. Kahit mukha siguro akong hindi. Pero, if you have problems or concerns, you can talk to me anytime. You can message me po. Much better nagsasabi kayo sa akin. Kaysa magsasabi kayo kung kailan huli na lahat. Halimbawa, there's one of you here, hindi pumapasok, hindi nag-submit. Kasi I base from the handbook eh. If consecutive, hindi ka pumapasok, hindi ka nag-report, hindi ka nagpa-participate ng online, there will be a tendency na madrop ka sa subject. Okay? So, I'm a bit strict if sa tama. Okay? Okay. Hindi naman po ako tawag dito papampam or bait-baitan, puro kunwari just to have what do you call this, a outstanding evaluation sa student. Okay. I'm just doing my job. If you don't think, if my policy, if you don't like my policy, if you don't like my rules, simple lang. 'Di ba? Sabi ko pragmatic ako. You better leave this room, log out ka, or if face to face, huwag ka lang pumunta sa school, huwag ka lang pumunta sa room ko. Ano lang ka simple. Kasi why would I force someone na entertain ko yung estudyante, hindi naman pala niya ako gusto. Or look for somebody who will teach you EDOC 5 or EDOC 9. It's not my loss. Kahit ibagsak mo ako sa evaluation, kahit I'm doing my job or my part, yun sa atin ang lugi. Ganun lang kasimple. Okay? So, this is not a warning but a reminder. Kasi po kami mga teachers, kasi ang iba sa atin, I'm not in general, and even some of the students kasi, ang galing mag-react, hindi pa binabasa yung instruction, react agad. Okay. Ang iba, I'm not saying dito sa batch na to, but based on experience lang po to my previous students. And some of us here doesn't know how to talk to a faculty or professor in a polite manner. Okay. Sir, niya tatabi bagsak ako, anong problema? Something like that. Sir, antanay ka na klase. Ano man yung isa na ginibo mo, kulang man. Diba? this is quite an ethic. Kaya kayo dito para mag-aral. Okay? Some of us are educated but not well-mannered. Real talk real talk. I would accept people na kahit hindi nakapag-aral, may magandang pag-uugali. Take note ha, it is relevant to EDUC 5 kasi citizenship, how to be responsible citizen using technology. Wala lang pong problema kung may gusto kang i-clear. Pero ang approach sana natin is ng ilan na sana as if kasi ang iba talking to a professor na we are of the same wavelength. Mabait naman po ako. I'm friendly also. Pero pag klase. And may tinatawag tayong gaps din. Okay? Pag I can be your friend, I can be your older brother or a father to kasi di ba yan ang role ng teacher eh. Aside from educating, minsan may mga role tayong ginagampanan as a mother, as a father of the class, as a second parent. Yun ang role namin. Okay? Kasi with this generation kasi, to be honest, based on what I've read and understand, some of us here are napaka-sensitive. Mapagalitan lang or masabihan. Kahit hindi nga pinagalitan, sinabihan lang, yung faculty, binigyan na ng mababang rating sa evaluation. Which is really unfair. We prepare the material, we prepare the exam, majority nakakuha ng bagsak or majority hindi naman binabasa yung material. Saka siya pa yung ganang mag-react. Siya pa yung ganang mag-evaluate ng teacher na mababa. Okay? Akin po, trabaho lang. My role is to educate and to provide you as a facilitator of knowledge and to mold you to become a better person. In the long run, in the end, kayo pa rin magdidictate ng buhay ninyo. Okay? So, class, before we end po, ano ba ang, may I know the discourse of, the consensus of everyone? Is it okay with you to have our face-to-face meeting this week or next week na po tayo? Or do you prefer online muna tayo? Wag na po may okay lang. Open po ako sa inyong suggestion. You are allowed to speak. Anyone here from this group would like to share or comment or react? Yes, Mr. Rason.
For me po, sir, maybe next week po. Since yun po yung nakalagay dun sa memo po.
Okay. Sige. Good observation. Sir, Mr. Rason, so ang mood natin starting next week all throughout ba? Gusto nyo ng physical or face-to-face or in-person ang setup natin? Or gawin nating alternate? May I hear from you or from the others? Anyone?
Alternate siguro, sir.
Mm-hmm. How about the others? May I know your insights or idea? Hello?
I prefer alternate din po, sir.
Okay, thank you, Miss Listor. Who else?
Alternate din po, sir.
Okay, sige.
Alternate din po, sir.
Okay, sige. There will be instances siguro, let's say for about 1 month, mag-online tayo. Ay, siguro twice or thrice a month, we'll be having an in-person. Okay. Kasi gusto ko sana palagi tayong in-person or face-to-face. Unfortunately, ang dami ko kasing ginagawa. Ang dami ko kasing mga other extra activities maliban sa pagtuturo. So, I agree naman yung alternate, pero schedule natin. What do you think? Okay lang ba, class?
Okay lang po, sir.
Kasi ako before I decide din, gusto ko din malaman yung next professor in line or after this na magtuturo sa inyo. Halimbawa, pupunta kayo dito, tapos later on mag-online kayo. Good for sa mga merong data or malakas yung internet. Bawa sa school. Pero kay Sir 6 mag-online kayo. 'Di ba? So para hindi din hassle sa inyo. Halimbawa, kung kay Sir 6 or sa akin online kayo, ay online kay Sir 6, then online na lang tayo. Pero not every meeting. Gawin nating alternative or gawa natin ang schedule. So class, kindly update me po if ano ba yung modality ni Sir 6 para at least hindi po mahirap on your part na parang Sibra effect nga eh. 7:30 face to face, 9 online. Good for merong data. Paano yung iba? Diba? Can you see the picture? Can you get what I mean? Naintindihan po ba? Anong ibig kong sabihin? Para din sa inyo.
Yeah,
Opo,
sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Intindihan po namin.
Sige. So, class, since it's already 9:33 and hanggang 9:30 lang tayo, do you have any questions po for the last time or clarifications about everything that we discussed, the syllabus, the grading system, expectations? Meron po ba?
Wala naman po, sir.
Okay.
Wala naman po, sir.
So, before we... Okay, thank you. So, before we end, can you please open your camera again for our photo ops or documentations that we conducted online class? Thank you po for your cooperation. May I invite others? Perhaps makita ko din kayo bago tayo mag-meet sa personal. Okay? Eyes on the screen or in the monitor. How about Miss Tripulca, Adornado, Acuesta, Cantoria? Can you please turn on your camera or open your camera? Sige. So, eyes on the screen po in a count of 1, 2, 3. Smile. Again. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Thank you, class. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoy our first meeting and good luck sa inyong next meeting mamaya kay Sir 6. Sige po. Thank you, class.
Thank you po, sir.
Ingat.
Bye po, sir. Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.
Okay. Keep safe always po.
Thank you po, sir. Bye po.
Thank you po, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
Sir, have a great day.
Thank you. Sige. So, class, that's how we end our meeting. I hope it's already clear for everyone. The content of our syllabus, what do you call this? The grading system, the topics to be covered, and the mode of assessment and the requirements that you need to accomplish. So, I have also to remind you that you need to answer or comply the course introduction in our Google Classroom, wherein you're going to submit or upload your COR. That will be my basis if you are officially enrolled in my class. And kindly have a copy of the course syllabus and course guide as your perusal or reference about this course or the end of 5. Okay? So, and even the other tasks in the as part of the preliminary requirements for this course. So, class, if you have questions or clarifications, feel free to do not hesitate to message me. And these are my contact details. Again, this is what I always say to my students after we end our session. Thanks for your time and keep safe always.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.